Hey guys, it is 4:49 in the morning, January 23rd. I'm just up, so I figured why not do a blog. I'm talking to my friend actually about it. I said, God's giving me something that I prayed really heavy about. So, I need to make sure that, now that He's giving me stuff that I asked for, I don't forget where I came from. A lot of people, when they're up and when they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, when they're getting things are flowing the way they're supposed to be flowing, they'll forget, who gave it to them. Or not necessarily forget who gave it to them, but what they did to get to that point. They want to just go back to their old ways or, become more of the earthly things. So, just keep that in mind. God bless you with something that you've been asking for to make sure that you give Him thanks. Continue to do things that you were doing to get those things so He can continue to bless you. Don't let Him bless you and realize, I shouldn't have did that. Or make Him regret His blessing towards you. Okay, so this message today is about letting go. A lot of you say, John, say, yeah, we all know let go, let God. But how do you let go? How do you let God? And out of all things, why did John say, well, most of all, why did you have this message? Where does this message come from? So I read my devotional, every day. My friend just deployed, so I just gave him my devotional, my book, because I want him to have it. I'm going to buy me a new one. But I took a couple pictures, and he's been sending them to me every day. Or at least he's supposed to. He's been slacking. Hope you see this, sucker. This is just a piggyback off of what I just said earlier. Letting go. How do you let go? And, what comes with letting go? All right, so it says, January 10th, it says, every time you affirm your trust in me, you put a coin into my treasury. Thus you build up equity in preparation for days of trouble. I keep safely in my heart all trust invested in me, with interest compounded continuously. The more you trust me, the more I empower you to do so. Practice trusting me during quiet days, when nothing much seems to be happening. Then when storms come, your trust balance will be sufficient to see through. Store up yourself treasure in heaven. Though placing your trust in me, this practice will keep you in peace. Psalms 56, 3, verse 4. Matthew 6, verses 20 through 21. January the 11th, it says, trust me. I'm going to read a little snippet of this one, but I'll post the whole thing. It says, let me prepare you for the day that stretches out before you. I know exactly what this day will contain. All right, so he's basically telling us in the messages, guys, like, let go, let me handle it. But you, in a world where everything's planned out, you got planners, you got alarm clocks, you got this, you got that. Okay, and me, I love to be in control of everything and everyone around me, almost. I want to control when people call me, when they don't want to call me. I want to be in control of, when I get affection, when I don't get affection. I have put up such a guard around myself to where I love to be in control of everything. When I eat, when I don't eat, when I use the restroom. Like I'll put myself on a certain schedule to where I realize I want to eat at certain days because I want to use the bathroom at certain times of the day. Taking control of little things like that to even bigger things of like, I don't know coming to the house on this day. So I'll tell my man, if the mail can run on this day, don't drop it off at my house. I don't want a mail. That day's an overwhelming day for me. I don't want a mail on Wednesdays, just for hypothetically speaking. So, John Tate, once again, how do you let go? You let go by simply, anytime, the world gets overwhelming, you feel like you can't take it no more, praise Him. Take that same concentration that you had on what was bothering you and point it towards worshiping Him. And that will confuse the enemy so much. Like, how in the heck are you worshiping Him? And I just told you that, you're back on your bills. You're back on your payments on school or your light bill, Wi-Fi, anything. And you're like, God allowed me to have these things, so He's going to continue to make sure I have them. Some things may get cut off. Yeah, it's like, Wi-Fi. Well, you can live without Wi-Fi. But the moral of the story is, when you start to worry, if you stop worrying about how you're going to fix it and just pray, sing His songs, worship God, and give Him all the attention that you focusing on something that you can't fix, because if you can fix it, it would have been fixed already. It'll be fixed, and you will have less stress. Your hairline won't be receding. You won't have gray hairs. You won't be so built up all the time. You'll get your joy back. you'll get healing that you know that you've been asking for certain things that you haven't yet received, because you haven't given him the opportunity to heal them. Why? Because you're still worrying about those things, from your health to your businesses to your finances to your education, mental health, anything. One thing I struggle with is anxiety. I have anxiety really bad, really bad. It's gotten worse since I joined the military. I didn't have it before, but I legit will have an anxiety attack. Anything that's going out of plan, how I plan my day. For instance, I had one today. I'm not gonna even lie to you guys, and my mother had to remind me. I'm kind of antisocial. If I don't know you, I don't want to get to know you. If I'm not in the right mindset. So when I'm at work, I have a set coworker I work with every day. I don't work with nobody different, and I don't like change. So I work with this person every day. If he's not there, he'll tell me he's not there, and I just spend my whole day. Okay, I'm going to listen to gospel music, talk to me on FaceTime, and you know, it's just gonna be a good day. But then my boss calls me and tells me he's sending somebody else in. That wasn't on my plan. So instantly I got attitude. I was like, well, you could just send me home and let him work by himself. I don't want to work with him. The dude's never done anything to me. He's actually a pretty nice guy. But it's for the simple fact of the enemy got my mind so set on, oh, there's change. Freak out, freak out, freak out. Something bad's going to happen. And God will allow certain things to happen, not only to test your faith, but so you could be a minister, or, you know, just so people can have a God experience through you. Everything that happens around you isn't always about you. And that's something I have to realize a lot. So my mom was like, Jonte, it's okay, you know, it's just a job. You only there for 6 hours. You can handle yourself. It's nothing gonna happen. Everybody didn't know you ain't too wrapped too tight. You know, what's the big deal? I was like, Mom, it's just the fact that they didn't ask me if I was okay with him working with me. She said, they don't need to ask you, you know, is he gonna hurt you? I was like, no, Mom, it's just, I don't like change. She said, you God? I was like, no, ma'am. She's like, stop, calm down, realize what's going on. And I had to literally sit back and take a second and realize that it wasn't that big of a deal. It was just somebody else working with me just for that day. You see what I'm saying? And he worked harder than the other person I usually work with. So I was able to just, you know, chill, which was like, you know, a blessing, because I didn't have to work. I got paid to watch him work. And if I would have had my panic attack, or, you know, I would have let that panic attack take over me, I wouldn't have had that experience, or, you know, I wouldn't have been able to, you know, just chilling at work. You know, people wish they could chill at work. I was chilling at work. I was sitting in my truck at work, watching videos on YouTube on how to do my headliner in my truck. You know, certain things happen for a reason, you know, and I could have allowed the enemy to take control, and I would have not had that experience. I would have been at home, probably asleep, mad at the world still, honestly, cussing somebody out on the way home because they cut me off or they were driving too slow in front of me. But because I allowed myself to calm down, and when I got in that headspace, got some music onto my AirPods and listened to some Tasha Cobbs, I'm not making a video now. Perfectly fine. You know. Also, my god sister Kiana, she made a post the other day on her Snapchat. She's very good. She was talking about the spirit of rejection. That's something I also been dealing with a lot lately, and it really touched home for me. I'm gonna see how we can make a video together, because, you know, she's in Tennessee right now and I'm here. But she's the truth, y'all. But she was talking about rejection. You guys comment, send me some DMs about what you think about rejection. You know, what's the topics that you want to talk about, touch on when it comes to rejection. One thing I gotta say is, she said it and it really touched my heart. She said,
Hey y'all, just to piggyback off of the last post that I just posted about rejection, I feel like a lot of us have like a negative mindset of what rejection is, but if we think about it, rejection is actually a beautiful thing. It's God's way of protecting us from people that mean us harm and that are going to come into our lives and do terrible things to us. And I feel like sometimes we look at it from just a negative standpoint, that we're like, oh, it just hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Me personally, I've dealt with rejection for like as long as I can remember, and people that like I liked and people that I thought were my friends, I've experienced rejection from both spectrums. And every person that has rejected me, I'm happy they rejected me, because I know good and darn well if I was to go down that road with them, I would not be the person I am today. I would probably be more messed up emotionally, more messed up spiritually. And I'm just grateful for every person that's rejected me. And y'all should change your mindset of looking at rejection, because it's a beautiful thing.
Now, so that's just a little snippet of what's to come on the whole rejection subject topic. I supposed to make this video, but I got like 2 little bumps right here. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. But I was like, yeah, nah, I was gonna clear up. But I'm not doing these videos for me, so who cares if you see the bumps or not? It's all about God. So I love you guys. Get some sleep. Obviously, I ain't getting none, but it's alright. I'm off tomorrow, so we'll be good. I love you guys. Subscribe below. Leave comments. Tell me what you guys think. Always open to suggestions. Have a blessed day. This is the King's Kid coming to you once again. Peace, love, and God.